Every week, a new band. Brought to you by NZ On Air. Active Life! Yeah.
The sun sets on us, in the dark we lay apart, while you cry for me. You scream, what more do you want? Is perfection not enough? Say how you'd go and die for me. When deep down I'm not happy, you're not happy either. Neither's gonna beg the other stay. So what's the point of gripping on tighter when you know and I know at the end of the day I've been searching high and low for something, but my conscience won't keep me in, and I can't stand to lose me again. You've been hoping one day I will open, but I fear I'll lose me again. I can't stand to lose me. What love was had between the two of us and the slowing of the sun, still this darkness loomed. One truth and all the lies. This was never a goodbye, just to see you soon. But deep down, I'm not happy, you're not happy either. Neither's gonna beg the other stay. So what's the point of gripping on tighter when you know and I know at the end of the day I've been searching high and low for something, but my conscience won't keep me in, and I can't stand to lose me again. You've been hoping one day I will open, but I fear I'll lose me again. You've been hanging by a thread, trying to keep it real. I'm still stuck. The sun sets on us.
Wow, kia ora koutou katoa, kei te whakaronga mai koe ki te Radioactive FM and today's active live session made with support from New Zealand On Air. I'm Amiria and we are joined live in studio by Mo, etc. Kia ora, how's it going?
Kia ora, Amiria. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. That
Oh, cheers.
was your song Deep Down,
Yep.
which yesterday was released with a music video, yes?
Yeah, exciting stuff.
A very exciting video.
Nerve-wracking stuff, but exciting.
Stunning and emotional. Tell me about the process of making that.
Yeah, started writing it about 2 years ago, and as with everything, when you write something, I could just like release it and didn't have to like hold all those feelings on my chest. And then, lucky enough to get some funding for new music, and when I kind of revisited it to create the video, it was like, oh my God, like what is this? It was so dark and so heavy, but it's like, what are we here to do as artists if we can't like open that side and talk about hard stuff or represent those things? Like that's such a huge part of being an artist, or human, I guess, not even an artist, just a human being. So yeah, that's Deep Down.
Yeah, that is deep. And what was it like, filming that music video with something so heavy?
Yeah, the house that we we filmed it at Drive Through, which is curated and run by Kane Lang, and so he's a friend of mine. And I just hit him up and I was like, look, I think I have this story. I'd really love to use that space. And yeah, I just rang in favors from friends. So once I had that place, I knew there would be like some sort of like art theme. Like, you know, when he's working there, he has to switch out exhibitions every other month. And it just sort of felt like, okay, cool. Well, what if it's like they're switching out their life? You know, painting the walls black or white again and painting the space white again. And sometimes when you're transitioning from life phases and transitioning from people, it kind of feels like that. Like you've got to pull down all the artwork that you've worked on and then like paint the space white again. And so that's sort of where I started. And then from there, inviting the actors on, Michael Pohatu, Tiani Solomon, to play the family, to me to play a mother character. It was like just good people that I trusted with that story. So it was a high trust situation in a beautiful setting in that house that I just love.
Yeah, that's really beautiful. What kind of inspires you when making music videos? Like, that's such a cool connection to have made. Was it always there when you were writing the song, or did it come after?
Yeah, I think I definitely as an artist want to create like film. Like I'm not as interested in like music video.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to unpack songs by characters and dialogue and scenes, and it was awesome. I had like little tasters of that in Underwater, a video that I did last year, working with an actor and going on this crazy journey, but using kind of music video like montage, using that and kind of trying to merge the two with like this cinematic thing happening. But now I'm just like stepping more and more into film, and eventually there'll be like less and less music. Be like straight up short film.
Yeah, it's so amazing to be able to be so multimedia with your art as well. And another really cool part about that video and your album is there's a little proverb throughout it. Where did that come throughout the process?
Yeah, I think to be completely honest, it came up in the edit. I didn't know how to like tie in. I don't know how to start it, you know. I think when you get the thing together, it's like it just feels like I need a little preface.
Mm-hmm.
And because the first words of the song, "The sun sets on us," the quote means it's just that feeling of like when things are all tangled. So the saying, or the, you know, Amiria will call it whakatauki, but in Samoan it's called alanga upu Samoa, like Samoan proverb, and it just means like at nighttime you just bunch the nets together and chuck them, and in the morning you'll like pick it out and like start to untangle it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we're meeting this couple at the point that they're just bunching everything together and just like putting it to the side, and they're not ready to like untangle that just yet. So that's, that it came in the edit. It wasn't something that I had dreamed of before.
Okay, yeah. I asked that because the title of your EP that was released yesterday, congratulations.
Cheers.
Is Buoys. But like with a U, so where did that come from?
Yeah. Well, in 2021, I created the album Ocean Bed, and I guess it was like, it's just like a metaphor for like breaking the water surface and kind of being okay with that. And some desire to have some sort of like creative ascension. I'm like moving upwards. We start in the ocean bed and we're making our way up, guys.
Yeah, what's next after the
it'll be like I don't know.
So speaking of Buoys, how does it feel to have this body of work out for the world to enjoy?
It feels really good. I'm feeling really good about it because I actually released it on Bandcamp in April. So I was like, to my audience, Facebook, Instagram, was just like, hey, this is out if you want to buy it. And people have been buying it, and it's been like so amazing.
And they've been enjoying it for the past month and a bit. And so this release is chill. Like, it felt so good because I felt like I had my audience behind me. Like, it wasn't this big secret that I have to like reveal. Like, I know that my people have been enjoying it. And yeah, it felt like something that we were releasing together because they already knew the songs. And yeah. It was. I loved this. I think I'm just going to keep doing it. Like, if you want to buy it from Bandcamp a little bit earlier before the release, like, totally. But Radioactive, you guys had it. Like, you guys already, like, you were onto it, got all the tracks and, like, started playing them. And so, yeah, you're a part of that family for me. So, yeah, that was super special.
That's lovely, and it must be so comforting for what is, it feels like a really personal project. It goes into a lot of crazy motifs and sort of deep elements. How did you find making that and now performing it?
Yeah, super cathartic. And yeah, I think that's informed how I've released and why I've released the way that I have, because it's so personal and it's super special. And sometimes as an artist you feel like you have to like package things and then like push it and be like, listen to me, which, you know, and artists themselves will say it's not the most comfortable feeling. And that's certainly the case for me. Like, it's not something that I enjoy doing. And then, you know, with the added thing of like, it's so personal, the tone is different. Yeah, I've just been gentler and more compassionate and inviting people in. Like, I meditate, and the image I hold in my mind is like opening a door and seeing who walks through. But I don't have to like call people in. I just have to be like, the door is open if you'd like to walk through and experience this music with me. Absolutely.
That's such a lovely approach to have. How did you get there? It must have been hard work.
Yeah, for sure. I think past 2 years has been a huge journey for me, getting my mental health right and physical health right, speaking cleanly, meditating a lot, being really conscious of what I'm consuming in terms of music, theatre, film, like just living really clean. And also I believe that there's a way that I can do music with the same attitude and release music and be an artist.
Beautiful, and it's definitely reflected in your work.
Oh, cheers.
Speaking of, would you like to play another track for us?
I'd love to.
So this is another one from your new EP?
It is. It's another one from the EP that people are like, this is a jam. And so, yeah, I really wanted to jam it.
Amazing. Take it away.
Thank you.
Gee, I love these early days, just before the light breaks, crepuscular rays, kissing all up on my face, coffee on the way. I'm sipping out my favorite cup, it overflow with, I'm so happy and I know it. Clap. Good morning, my darling, I just called to say goodnight, called to say goodnight. Time and space fine, compromise, just you make your way home to me when it's right, like when it's right, like when it's right, just you make your way home to me when it's right, like when it's right, like when it's right, just you make your way home to me. I'm biking and walking face free in a mental space, dreaming of face-to-face love, wanting you day to day, out here wasting away. Why can't you stay? Not long to go before you're coming home. When the last whistle blows, jog along. You visit, I travel, get too hard to handle. Need home, but it's you that I want. Take me back to early days, just before the light breaks, crepuscular rays, kissing all up on my face, coffee on the way. I'm sipping out my favorite cup, it overflows, I'm so happy and I know it. Clap. Good morning, my darling, I just called to say say goodnight. Call to say goodnight. Time and space, find compromise. Just to make your way home to me when it's right. Like when it's right. Like when it's right. Just you make your way home to me when it's right. Like when it's right. Like when it's right. Just you make your way home to me. Hey, what time is it there? What time you in now? Or are you still up in the air? No people around? No worries if not, I just wanted to ask what you wearing. And sorry to bug you like this. Just sick of emojis or curse ones. You say that you're keen, you say that I mean it. I mean a thing with this distance. Yeah, let me calm down. Let me calm down real quick. Like, let me straighten my crown real quick. Cause on second thought, when I think it through, I'm a bad bitch with bad shit to do. And all of this is to say, take me back to early days, just before the light breaks. Crepuscular rays kissing all upon my face. Good morning, my darling. My darling, I just called to say good night. I just called to say good night. Time and space find compromise. Just you make your way home to me when it's right. Like when it's right. Like when it's right. Just you make your way home to me.
No mai hoki mai ki te active live with Mo, etc. That was definitely a jam. The light breaks from your EP Buoys. Looking back at your previous single Underwater and album Ocean Bed, how do you feel your musical sound and process has evolved over the past couple years?
Great question. Yeah, I think it's just what's going on between my ears. It's just like doing it without like kicking and screaming, you know. I'm just like way more confident. I don't make excuses. It used to be like agony almost, like kind of bordering agony and ecstasy, creating music. And now it's like, it's just, I understand it to be a privilege and something that is healing. So I just don't, I remember 2 years ago just being like, being very ego driven, and not understanding what I understood to be like, I don't know what success was. And so you're sort of chasing extremes or like popularity or like all those sorts of really unhelpful things, I think, when you're trying to be a creative person. And so this time I'm like, there's this idea of like, it's not about casting the net wide, but it's about sinking the anchor deep. And I think that's my intention now. And I know what success is if I can like let go of that anchor and sink it deep straight away, like I'm successful. Like I feel like I'm a successful artist.
That's a beautiful metaphor. Yeah. Has this change been something that happened with the development of Mo, etc. as a project?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Like I said, it's like in order to stay in it, I just have to be happy. I have to be happy. I have to be joyous, and I have to enjoy it. And I have to be honest. No front, no trying to be cool. Yeah. Because I mean that's the thing, right? Like, I think I'm understanding Mo to be Mo, etc. And when I'm building her, and understanding who she is, I think she's just. This is me just realizing this on the spot. So thank you so much for helping me with this and witnessing this. Just be my sounding board for a bit. She's totally. She's totally about depth.
That's cool, yeah.
Where is this interview going?
going to deep places that
Yeah,
weren't anticipated.
Sweet. Thank you.
Bringing
Thank you for saving me.
bringing it back to a little more objective qualities. How did Mo come about this new project?
Yeah. So the other work that I do is as moana-iti, writer, actor, producer, director, working on stage in screen. And yeah, I thought it was really important that when I was creating music that there was like a separate sort of entity. And Mo is my nickname. I've been Mo ever since I was 5. My best friend at the time, her mum, was like started calling me Mo, and it caught on. And yeah, it's just a safe place to be to play music. And Mo etc. has been like a moniker that I've been rolling with for the past two and a bit years. And it's just like I'm a fast writer, and when I scribble my name down everywhere, it comes out as etc. But it kind of makes sense too, because it's like Mo, and then all the other stuff that she brings.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Mo and the blah, blah, blah.
And I like having that sort of boundary about where sort of the stage idea ends and you're yourself, so you don't get too tangled up in it. Is that something you found really important?
Yeah, I think it is really important to switch hats, just so you can like rest, like, you know, like turn your brain off. I mean, I say that like it's something that I practice, but I'm just saying it aspirationally.
Little
That I
things that help. Obviously, a lot of your music is lyrically very personal. What made you want to create music like this and share these stories?
Yeah, I think I think it's part of healing. I think it's a part of mental health. I think it's a part of sustaining a career for myself. And like, yeah, tell the truth. I find like when I get scared and I don't know what to do, or I always like coach myself to be like, tell the truth more. Like I think you're scared because you're not saying what you want to, you know, like I think it's because you're kind of lying to someone. You're either lying to the other person or you're lying to yourself. So tell the truth. And music's an incredible way to tell the truth. And sometimes it tells the truth before you even know what the truth is. So it's like very like clarifying.
Wow, yeah. Do you find it freeing, a process?
Yeah, for sure. And also like, you know, when you in personal relationships, you know, it's also like, then, you know, it's just, I guess it's like a beautiful way to like break hard truths, or like just to mark moments. But yeah.
And then how do you find the transition of performing those live into an audience?
Yeah, bravery. We got to be brave. We're so brave. Artists are so brave.
It is, yeah.
And and I mean that's why I'll go watch everyone do their thing when I can, you know, as it gets with shows happening. But yeah, I'm totally into artists who tap into it really quick. Who just be truthful with who they are and what they're saying.
Are there some inspirations that really guide you through it?
Yeah. I mean, Lauryn Hill to me was the first artist that came to mind. Not that I've seen her live, but she's someone who's just so like, I think just so true to who they are, and preaches it and then practices it and is like not willing to show up unless it's a safe space for her to be truthful about who she is and what her music is. So that was the first artist that came to mind. What's the other ones that are coming to my head? So many.
Yeah, it's always a hard question. I don't know if this question is even harder, but what are some words that you would use to describe like Mo, etc., the sound, the music, the performance?
I think free, janky, but beautiful, and truthful, hopefully.
Yeah, that's lovely. I like it. So, new video, the EP, a lot's happened recently for Mo, etc. What's next?
Yeah, I want to play a show. I want to play some shows. There's a show coming up in June. It is June now. Well, there's a show this month at Meow with Peach Promotions. We're going to do a Friday at Meow, which I'm really excited about. And Cat Little's going to play. And so I'm just like, I'm so happy. That's going to be such a beautiful night. I want to do some more filming, create another video for one of the songs in the EP. Just get a little shoot happening. And travel. I want to travel, get out of New Zealand for a bit. I sat down at Flight Centre and just, we have two scenarios that could happen. And I'm very tempted by, is it like, I don't want to start. I'm just not going to stop. So a bit of travel, a bit of filming, a bit of music.
Very exciting.
And some shows.
Looking forward to it. Well, do you want to leave us with one last track this afternoon?
I would. Thank you so much for having me. The song is Underwater. Thanks for the chats. Love you guys. Thanks for your ongoing support. You've been there for me since day one. So this one's for you.
Time goes slow, moon is waning to and fro. One day you wake up, look at the state of it, like, where did I go? Find yourself muffling a cry for help, like TV screen static, like nose-to-nose traffic. That feeling when there's nowhere to go. But funny, I should find you here underwater. Funny, I should find you here underwater. Funny, I should find you here underwater. Now my fears are released to the open. Now these tears are a drop in the ocean. Come with me, escape inside a fantasy where no one can read you. Our bodies are see-through. Let's venture down. How does it feel? Time goes fast. The prophecy has come to pass. Peace wins over fury. Beauty begets beauty. Open your eyes. Tell me it's real. If it's all a lie, I'll buy it. Hope comes for free, but it's hard to find. And if it's the truth, deny it. Protect it, I got you. I'll guard it with all my might. Funny, I should find you here underwater. Funny, I should find you here underwater. Funny, I should find you here underwater. Now my fears are released to the open. Now these tears are a drop in the ocean. Kimi a kwei konei ki raro raro I te oai. Kua kimi a kwei konei ki raro raro I te oai. Kua kimi a kwei konei ki raro I te. Kua tuku aku mataku ki te katoa. E nei roi mata e ko pata I rō moana. Funny I should find you here under water. Funny I should find you here under water. Funny I should find you here under water. Now my fears are released to the open. Now these tears are a drop in the ocean.
Kia ora, that was Mo Etc. here live in studio for an active live session made with New Zealand On Air. I've been Amiria, ka kite.
Active Live. Friday, 3:30. Every week a new band. In studio. Brought to you by NZ On Air.